Hi everybody, how are you doing? Hope you're all well and safe and having a great day. I'm having a great day. I've been doing a bit of painting already. I'm looking forward to doing some pastel painting this afternoon. But what I want to look at now is Magic Poser. A couple of videos back, I did a video where I'd used source photograph with a 3D model placed in it, and one or two people said they would be interested in me demoing the app, specifically how I got the lighting to work in it. So here it is. I've done another scene and put a couple sat under a tree. I'm not sure about the positioning and the poses. I think the body languages say that this relationship is not going to last too long. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm going to show you how to create the models. Well, not create the models, how to choose the models, how to pose them, how to adjust the lighting, and then save that as an image to import into an app of your choice. And I decided to use Procreate, so you could import it straight into Procreate and start painting. So let's get straight into the video. So how do I pose a 3D model, get the lighting right to fit the scene, and then import that into a source photo, or maybe a layer background just to use to paint over? Well, I'm going to show you. This is an app called Magic Poser, and it's a freebie. It's got lots of in-app purchases, but you can totally ignore those. It's just if you want to get different models. There's lots of free additional things like tables and books and stuff to help set the pose, but I'm just interested in a model, so I'm going to click on the plus for a new model, and it begins with a guy. What happens if we want a lady? We double tap on the character and then it brings up this menu option here, and we can swap that. And I've downloaded a few others, so we've got sort of these cartoon type, not realistic people, or a more realistic woman there, a realistic guy there, I suppose. So we could choose the lady if we wanted, and then once we've done that, I can click on, well, first of all, there's an easy way of doing this. Double click on it again. We can choose from a preset, so there's all poses already created. If you want somebody sitting down under a tree, you could use that one. So there's lots to make it quite easy for you to get going, and then you can tweak them slightly. So say you like that pose but you don't want the hand there, you can choose that and then click on the hand and just drag that down and spin round and rotate it like that. I rotated it though. If I go back, there's a button at the bottom left that says rotate. You just tap that and you can rotate that. So you can fiddle around with them to your art's content and spend hours with it, or just pick one of the not doing very well there, am I? Pick one of the poses that's already set. So there you go. I probably grabbed her wrist and broke her arm, twisting it round that angle. What was I thinking? It's not easy. It's not easy, but it can be done. So that's how you can pose them. But I kind of like, if we go back to the presets. What's going off here? Double tap. And we could have our lady in, sit in, and we could also add another character. So we could choose the guy. Let's have Arnold in there, and we can double tap on him, use a preset, and have him sit in as well. Oh my god, really? So it's a different set. I didn't realise it's a different set of poses. The guys to the ladies. Let's kind of move him over like that. Could have him touching the ground, it might help, you think? Oops. Can we undo? Yes, we can. Oh no, it's done the old pose. Let's redo a pose. Sit in. I just want to. Maybe I just need to use. The guy moved easy. Oh, there we go. That's it. They've fallen out, haven't they? They've had a bit of a Barney. Maybe if I move at this side. Spin around a little bit. Let's rotate this guy. It's facing there. That looks a little bit better. And you can pose these, can't you? You could take his arm and we can sort of have him down by his side, perhaps. That's his other hand. She's got a foot in his leg. That's not so cool. So we're gonna. This is a proper E-man, isn't it? Fiddling with that a little bit. Oh, do you got the idea, haven't you? Let's just move her back just a bit. Probably rotate it just a little bit. So there we go. That's my couple. We could put them under a tree. So I just need a picture with a tree and decide what the lighting's going to be. So let me find one and I'll come back to you. So this is the photo I've chosen, and the light's kind of pretty much directly above, maybe a little bit behind the tree, but above. So that gives me an idea of where I want to put the light in poser. So that's, and also gives me an idea of the angle I want the people to be. I'm wondering if I can import background into this. I bet I can't into Magic Poser. Anyway, that's the photo I'm going to use. Right, here we are back in Magic Poser. So lighting. If I scroll around, yes, that's my light, and I can move that. You can move it wherever you want and it doesn't make any difference, but it's when you rotate it. There we go. That's the difference makes. And I'm just wondering if those shadows are a little bit dark. Maybe. I've got it pretty much above them. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's go back and knock the brightness down. Ambient light, so okay, so I can have darker shadows, more direct light. Just fiddle with those till I've got it how I want it. About right, I think that's about right. I've got to think about where I'm posing them. So I think that's going to be about right. So what I do then, I need to export this. So we go to share, export image. Make sure you check JPEG. And once you've done that, I don't want to include the ground. I don't want to include, I do want a transparent background. And then click on OK. And that will save that to your photo library. So I'm going to do this all on the iPad, I guess. Let me just navigate to the source photo. And I've got a folder called source photos. Here we go. And in there somewhere, I have it. That's the one. There we are. Download that and open it in. Is it going to let me? You know what? Let's do it in Procreate. Everybody's got Procreate, haven't they? Send it to Procreate. So if I open up Procreate, there we go. There's my image. Open that up. Go to a spanner and let's add photo. There we go. And it should be transparent background. There it is. I can have them sitting under the tree. Make them a little bit bigger. Kind of like that. Position them there like that. Job done. I've now got a couple sitting under the tree, and let's create a new layer. Got a colour there. We could put them on little picnic blanket and have them sitting under that tree and paint the scene. So yeah, you could actually work on top of that, couldn't you, and sort of trace around them if you want. So that's it. A really cool little app for getting characters to put into your own source photos for setting a scene. Hope you've liked this video. A little bit unusual. If you have, big thumbs up as always, much appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I've got lots of videos like this and I'd love to be sharing them all with you. So don't forget, everybody, stay safe, stay sane and keep painting. And hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.